So this is from social services. This is their complaints team, their complaints ombudsman.
At justice.gov.uk. And the email was today at 15:05 on a Sunday. Good afternoon. Thank you for your email. Please accept my apologies, but we cannot locate an appeal for you on our systems with the information provided. To help you with your query, can you reply to this email and let us know your full name, date of birth, blah, blah, blah. Hannah Support Officer. But if I call Hannah Support Officer right now, are you telling me that this service is going to be open on a Sunday?
His Majesty's Courts and Tribunals, Social Security and Child Support Service. We are now closed.
So why is that information being viewed at someone's home on an email? Why are the databases in officers' homes? I'd love to know. So we know my emails are getting through to some departments. Oh, it did. Well done. Good afternoon. Does this mean our public records are being viewed from databases stored in public officers' homes? As I note, it is a Sunday. Yes, I'm being hacked because of GT Stewart. Here's where the court confirms that they actually have a case. But they did take the police to court against my knowledge. Here's evidence of how they're hacking me. Department of Work and Pensions. This includes records held by DWP, medical, psychiatric, counselling, dental records held about me, particularly the Bermondsey and Lansdowne Medical Mission and UCLH Hospital. Why particularly those two? Why those two? You didn't particularly want to look at Amwell Group, who was drugging me while the children got taken? No? Okay. The police, the probation service, local government departments including housing, social services, education, records held by any employer. Any? Records held by any landlord. Any? Records held by public utilities such as gas, electric and water companies. Records held by telephone companies. Records held by credit reference agencies. All files held by solicitors that may have represented me previously. This list is not exhaustive, and this authority extends to any records that are required by GT Stewart and advocates in order to represent me. Any records to any children that I may have included within this authority. And they told me I have to sign it by hand and leave the dates open. So therefore they're still hacking me. Good afternoon, Miss Jordan. I note that you have been adding the MO9 professional mailbox to your emails again. I have confirmed with our complaints department that your issues in relation to police complaints have been and are currently being addressed by the aforementioned department and the IOPC. Are they? What, for nearly 4 years? I doubt it. I doubt that very much. Therefore, can I kindly ask that you remove the MO9 Met Prosecution's mailbox address from any further emails of the current content and nature? Should you wish to make a formal complaint, please so. It's please space do so by either calling 111 or online. Did you not wish to forward the online Met Police website, no? Oh no. What is it you don't like me sending? So you see, Mr. Melvin Humphreys of the Solicitors Regulation Authority, he tried to tell me the solicitors have done nothing wrong. Nusrat Latif of Adams and Partners Solicitors, Sheila Pankania, Kafka's Guardian, Kate Hammond of Miles and Partners, as well as Ealing Social Services ECIRS, as well as a vast amount of police officers were well aware from January 2021 through to November 2021 that Mr. Myron Roberts, his girlfriend Shazan, and his mother had coerced our eldest daughter to abuse me and send appalling messages via WhatsApp on the 15th of January 2021. All parties had allowed the manipulation of messages and had maliciously bypassed all previous messages and had submitted my final response by means of audio notes after being humiliated and slandered for almost 2 hours. They have further allowed him to stalk me, allowed others to send death threats, burglaries, phone thefts and malicious communications, and continue to aid and avert this behaviour and make false and detrimental disclosures. Shamaya Ray, my eldest, has ran away multiple times and has contacted me, despite false reports that my children do not wish to see me. The professionals have allowed her continued sexual exploitation, and now she's pregnant. All calls and interactions have been recorded and safeguarded due to the high level of perversions and false imprisonments and device hackings that I have experienced at the hands of Met Police and their crime syndicates. After only assessing me via telephone for approximately 30 minutes, Dr. Castle, Lord, it's meant to be lied. And I wrote the word lied. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. I remember it was, a couple hours ago? Lied on his expert court report dated April 2020 that I was paranoid delusional regarding the police and my neighbours' harassments. Sheila Pankania Collins received messages of my certificates and qualifications 4 days prior to the unlawful detention and children's removal, yet said nothing. Dr. Castle's report states I left school without any GCSEs, implicating himself in this disgraceful case of mass corruption. More evidence will be attached in due time. Dr. Castle, Dr. Matthew Castle, 16th of April 2020. So he claims he has the full court bundle, does he? She is a good singer and would like to go back to the studios to complete her album. Why would you even put that in there, mate? What the heck has that got to do with me as a parent or to do with any court proceedings? So it's funny how you guys are shadow banning my pages and stopping my music sales and all types of crap, isn't it? Miss Jordan has previously obtained non-molestation orders against Mr. Roberts and has previously been subjected to a Marek plan. Subjected to 2 Mareks, get it right. 3 actually. On the 22nd of March 2020, the day before the pandemic, the day before we told everybody they've got to be locked down, the children were removed from their mother's care under police protection, following a serious incident. What incident? Details of the incident can be found in the police disclosure papers enclosed. The children are now subject to an interim care order and placed together in foster care. Whilst in police custody, Miss Jordan was assessed by the community health team. No, I wasn't. No. And she was not deemed suitable to be sectioned, so why was I held until beaten? Again and again. Until I had to defend myself. And then I was charged. Do we see a play, people? She has not required detention under the Mental Health Act since 2015 when she received her first MARAC, when she was released under charge by the criminal courts. And here's Mr. Roberts' hair strand test, which shows cocaine use on February the 3rd, 2020, despite his previous denials. Obviously, social services will need to take this into account. Oh dear. So while people keep calling me a crackhead, I'd love to see a result where I've ever had cocaine in my system. A little bit of marijuana, low dosage, yes, that would be found. Oh dear. 2019. The complainant is an escort and they arranged to meet for sex. While he's with Shazam. Strange. Oh, here's the GCSEs that I don't have. I'm not trained in anything, I've just been a bum my whole life. Oh dear. How are we going to explain this lie? General Certificate of Secondary Education, GCSE. Oh dear, is that me working for independent provider of social care services as a family support worker? It is. Is that me working at the Dominguez Hotel Group? It is. Is this why I'm a target? Because I know my rights? It is. Is this an email that I wrote? I, the mother, Sherelle Jordan, has been severely misled and lied to by all professionals CC'd in this email. I, the mother, have extensive evidence of parental alienation, which, as we all know, should and is highly illegal in the family courts. I, Miss Sherelle Jordan, actually met Pooja, the social worker, for the very first time in July 2021, nearly a year after my children were removed. Well over a year, but a year after they were placed with Dad. Despite calling the same mobile number since November 2020, when it was finally provided to me, I have not been provided with the social worker teams, details or names. Lucy Verity of Phil Cox Gray was officially discharged of the legal aid duties in August 2021. Therefore, and all parties were made aware and given the full opportunity to respond, especially as sending court official documents via email only is not an official means of receiving. And mother should have actually received paper copies sent via an official server. So clearly this order should not be upheld and those involved should be held in contempt of court. What else have I sent today? What hasn't been drafted? Has everything been received yet? Strange. Everything getting drafted. It's not correct, is it? Why is everything getting drafted, I wonder? 3 hours ago, let's see. Sheila Pankania Collins and Islington social worker were both sent and viewed these abusive messages sent to my daughter from February to March 2020 and refused to inform the courts or safeguard myself and my children from repeated harassments, ASBO and racial hate crimes, including cyberbullying by our gang-stalking neighbours. Their friends, whose children also attended the same school, Clerkenwell Parochial, which was closed down permanently following severe complaints and inadequate reports dating back to 2016. It was in fact social worker Jessica Furlow and Phil Cox Gray partner Lucy Verity who had recommended and praised this school, who also submitted false disclosures that there was no bullying and instead it was my false mental health diagnosis. The police smashed my then new phone screen and have since had neighbours on 2 occasions attempt to steal it and have allowed a further person to successfully steal it. Despite being caught on recording, they have continued to allow this individual to post the contents, including private documents, to social media platforms. Is this not Alfie Wheeler's mother? Saturday, February the 29th, it was a leap year. I took all the children, including her, swimming. This is the day that the children, the neighbours, came in and broke the bed, took pictures of my child's diary, sent her disgusting messages, sent the diary to the Class 6 WhatsApp group for her to get cyberbullied by the entire class and most of the school. Lovely. Helena from Solace, my Solace worker. Saturday, the 21st of March, 2020, while the neighbour was driving closely behind me trying to run me off the road, shouting from underneath my balcony, abusing me till I left my home with my kids because I didn't want to bust her face. Helena, this is Sherelle Jordan. I was your client and I'm now Trish's, but she's been on leave for weeks. How convenient. I need Solace to protect me and my children. The police aren't even protecting me. Please, is Solace open? We need refuge right now. Email from Neil Coyle, the MP. 26th of June 2018. Thank you for contacting me regarding your concerns over your children's care and the support that you have been receiving. I've now received a response from Southwark Council. Please find it attached for your reference. As you will see from the attached copy, Southwark Council state that they have been involved in care proceedings with your family, and once circumstances had improved after April 2018, your children were no longer subject to child protection, so why the heck were we being harassed? Why was I being threatened that my kids are going to get removed if I don't work with them? They are concerned about your mental health after you stop working with their social worker. Oh, that's the only reason someone could stop working with someone. It's got to be mental health. Guys, when you leave your workplaces, you're mentally ill. When you stop working with people abusing you, you're mentally ill. When you cease all communications with narcissists, you're mentally ill. When you're not being protected regarding DV by the Met Police and social services and your solicitors and the family courts, you're mentally ill while pregnant. Of course. Of course, that isn't the neighbour the day before my false arrest harassing me from under the window. Of course, this isn't a video. And of course, the video shouldn't be longer than 37 seconds because the police decided to trim it. Of course, these aren't texts from the same phone that Serena Miss True is posting, with the same cracks. Oh dear. You can apologise for mine and Shemaya's faces when we see you, but this behaviour is unacceptable. And when it comes to my kids, I don't play around. This is Sherelle. Where does it say this is Serena? Or this is somebody else? We can all lie. Can we all tell the truth? I know I'm not at my best, but I think Miss Delahunty is going to be talking to us. Oh, so Sheila Pankania, Islington Social Services, who claim that they're not aware of bullying. The school was aware of bullying before they got shut down. Oh, did Nusrat Latif not wish to make you aware that this is a long-term domestic violence? Sherelle, you don't want to go court while I've got you under false arrest and false bail, 2014. I'm going to harass you while you're on false bail and I'm pretending to be a victim. You don't want to go court. All the recordings and videos I have of you being violent, I'd love to see one. It's nearly 10 years later, I've still not viewed one. Choose your battles. What parent attacks their daughter's dad because he wants to leave? What lies? What lies? Please show how I attacked you with acrylic nails. Go on. Please show. Where's my emails gone? Isn't it weird it does that? You don't want to go court, hun. Can't afford a good solicitor, huh? Getting arrested doesn't mean I'm guilty, does it? I ain't going to jail, that much I know for sure. And now that I have evidence you broke my TV, I'll be taking you small claims court too. Well, I would, but you see, the UK government like to keep me extremely busy. So now I keep my ass in the house and I just rest. Stress is the biggest killer, people. And I'm not dying like that, no. If I'm going to die, it's got to be something real conspiracy-like a murder. Yes. Or if my heart stops on a false mental health detention. Oh, that would be excellent. You really think I like dragging the kids through the court again? Oh, you love it. We've only ever been there because of you. If you're so perfect, why was you arrested? And I wasn't, but I'm the violent one. You're just vexed. Cool, I get that. This is the last time I'm contacting you. I'll leave it to you to let me know when I can see them. Why didn't you just contact the social worker? She would have provided the kids for you. I just didn't want to see you. I'm allowed that right to not want to be around you. And now you've got our children, and I still don't want to be around you. It's irking you. It's irking you that you can't get me under the thumb. Bro had me arrested and flung in Maudsley on lies in 2014, 2015, 2010, 2008, and continuing. How's it working out for you? Thank you, Sherelle. From Kevin Williams, GT Stewart Solicitors, who's robbed me of about £10,000 to £25,000 and need to pay it back ASAP. These are certainly cross-examination points for Shazan, aka Shazza, online, aka Myron's girlfriend, if she gives evidence, as even if they are friends, so she claimed back in 2016. But then has been telling Miss True like an idiot, leaving evidence all over the place that she's been with him since 2015. Make up your mind. Make up your lies. She has a loyalty to him, hence her exaggerating, lying in her statement, and hence her not turning up to the prosecution. Oh dear, did you not come to court in 2016, Shazan? Why? Is it because you might have been held in contempt? Thank you for sending this to me. I will contact the police on Monday to find out what they propose to do. Please do not hesitate to contact me if you require further assistance before then. Well, what you should have done, GT Stewart, is taken me for a judicial review and taken action against the police. I gave them receipts that I paid for the TV. How could Myron have paid for it? He was on benefits. Nusrat Latif, this is you, isn't it? It's your phone. Tap to download, image_3372. Oh, what image is that? Make sure you keep all court documents too, silly woman. Discriminating against mental health while my daughter's suffering at CAMS. But do you know the full backstory? No, because my children's records aren't in Ealing. I respect my daughter's wishes, but it's my job to ensure they're safe and well. It's called parental responsibility. If you're thinking of getting an emergency order based off one clip voice recording, I'm already way ahead and have sent all my recordings to my new legal team. You shall be receiving my official statement shortly. Oh dear. Oof. I've been calling Myron for months, and if I don't get 100% confirmation my daughters are safe, if he continues to parentally alienate me, this is his solicitor, by the way. If Sheila, the Kafka's guardian, does not contact me, if I do not receive all reports up to date, even if redacted, I don't mind, from all professionals involved in their care, including social worker visits, as you are the respondent solicitor. Ooh. Final replay. What's that? What video did I send her? Ooh. Oh dear. Archived emails can't lie like unprofessionals do, and they started hacking my emails from this point, from 2021. I know who I say what to, and why it happened. After all his beatings and rapes, I'm still thinking of my daughters. And all whilst, unbeknownst to me, Zara was pregnant with Nasir. Me and the girls attended his first birthday with Zara and her family at her sister's house, December 2015. We have pictures. Here they are. Oh. Further police lies. The police claim that Tasia was present at Sherelle's arrest. Imagine my kids are at school and nursery in South London. I'm arrested in West London. Oh, the lies at Met Police. Lies. He tried to kill me, so I bit his knee off in front of Shazam. Yeah? And? Sherelle turned up at Myron's house and had an argument. She's then caused criminal damage to the banister. You should have caused criminal damage to my phone at the time, because the texts are still here. I was asking him for my key. And here's the gang stalking manual that they don't want to look at. So, how many more false statements are truth? False reports, false disclosures, planned agendas, breach of Magna Carta rules, breach of human rights, unfair malicious trials despite video evidence during each trial of me being assaulted, stalked and harassed, despite interceptions and attempts to corrupt original files and mass copies. How much more organised crime? You all may not wish to be professionally embarrassed, as sociopaths rarely enjoy being named and shamed. While us innocents and abused by a cult rarely enjoy living a life of abuse. Thankfully for you, I am by no means aggressive, abuseful or revengeful. I am simply expressing my God-given rights to tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but. Closing your eyes and redirecting and blocking my emails and reports doesn't change the facts that the UK government are committing, that should be, heinous that should be, acts of crime against humanity and have done so throughout generations dating back to the beginning of this empire. Ooh. Oh dear. Dearie, dearie me. The lies. The lies. The lies. You know? Why they were drafting. Why they drafting all my emails? Why would they be so heinous? Is this what you do to the innocent, or is this what you do to the guilty? It's true. Am I the only professional able to view? Am I? Drafted. All of them. Oh, that's so naughty. It's just real. The audacity is real. Boop. And it's the police. Yeah. Home Office. Yeah. UK government. Who has these type of technologies to be able to do this? Certainly not little old nobody me. Certainly not. I don't have this level of ingenuity. I don't have this level of criminality built inside of me. Oh dear.